Hey everyone, thank you for coming to the channel and hanging out. Today we pulled a card from the Crystal Mandala Oracle by Alana Fairchild, and we have number 12, which breaks down to 3 if that has significance for you. Angel Raziel and Pietersight. Storm Wisdom. Crystal Angels 444. We bring you the gift of Storm Wisdom. This is the fierce cleansing nature of divine compassion made manifest in the world. Storm wisdom thrills the spirit, for it understands that so much benefit and liberation will come from the process. Yet the mind may quake at the prospect of such little control over how your life events are unfolding for a time. What is happening during an experience of storm wisdom is that anything that has become stagnant or obstructing to your spiritual growth will be uprooted. You may find that the divine storm of transformation powering through your life creates a feeling of upheaval, creative chaos, uncertainty, and excitement. You may feel simultaneously liberated and exhilarated, while also wondering if everything is going to be okay. You must remember that you will only be asked to give up something in order to receive that which is far more beautiful and supportive of your sacred life journey. You must also remember that the cleansing power of the storm will revitalize you, bring you fresh energy and perspective to take forward in your life journey, and is a divine blessing which only will bring good into your life. While the mind often wants to hold on and maintain the status quo, fearing change, the soul thrills at the prospect of joy, happiness, and fulfillment that growth brings. It is so devoted to the manifestation of divine love in the world that is willing to go through growing pains to bring the inspiring, vitalizing life of the spirit into the beautiful form of the body. The soul knows that temporary discomfort can bring tremendous gains for spiritual path, and ultimately far greater joy and pleasure in life for the body too. The mind may need reassurance from the heart that all will be well during times of great change, and the wild blessing of storm wisdom is one such time. Perhaps you have already felt a sense of discontent or restlessness in your body, mind, or soul, feeling that a change is needed, even if you aren't sure what that might best be. Or perhaps you are feeling that your life has finally settled down and you're quite happy for it to remain as it is for years to come. No matter whether you are in the midst of the storm of change already, just recovering from it, or waiting for it to move its cleansing grace through your life, know this: storm wisdom is love in action. It is not going to harm you, and you do not need to fear it. It is going to cleanse you on all levels and allow for more life, vitality, purpose, and passion to enter into your world. You will love the outcome that eventually manifests for you as the blessing takes shape. But you will need to reassure yourself that even among great change, whether that be something more internal or shows up as a big external changes in your life, it is safe to trust life. When the oracle of storm wisdom comes to you, there is a special message for you. If you are already in the middle of transformational change, perhaps that which is deeply challenging, and you cannot see any end in sight, or are worried that the changes are going to be devastating, have faith. The storm is wild, yes, but it is filled with grace. You are being helped. You shall come through this, and the reason the storm was needed in your life is because a gentler method would not have been sufficient to free you. Divine intervention and protection, liberation, and purpose is behind the storm raging through your life. It is love that moves you. Go with it. Do not resist. If you feel emotional as you hear these words, You are recognizing truth. Trust in the responses of your feelings and know that all will be well, according to a compassionate higher wisdom. If you do not yet see the storm in your life, do not be afraid. This oracle can indicate a time when there is much movement after a period of stagnancy when nothing seems to be moving forward. It's the burst of fresh air and life that increases your vitality and inspires you, whipping you up in a loving whirlwind of new opportunity, connection, and love. There are those minds that fear the storms of life because they don't trust in the benevolence of the universe and how much they are actually loved. Then there are those that trust life and feel loved. They are the ones that stand head tilted up, arms flung open wide, yelling, "Woohoo!" as the rain pours down, the winds howl, and fresh cold air cleanses body, mind, and soul. Be the lover of life who boldly receives love's grace now. Let change be a welcome gift of love's eternal grace, for that is what is in truth. Okay, 6:25. We will do the healing process. Feel free to focus on the mandala in front of you. Go ahead and close your eyes. Practice any breath work that works for you. To get started. To integrate this guidance, you may like to say this invocation now, either verbally or in your mind's ear. I call upon the crystal angel of Pietrasite, and angel Raziel, who love me unconditionally. Thank you for the divine healing gift of storm wisdom. May I open my heart and mind to the wild cleansing grace of divine power now. May fresh life, opportunity, and connection flow into my world, shifting me out of doubt and complacency and into exhilarating, inspired, and passionate purpose. May my energy be uplifted by this creative grace. May trust and love empower all beings to accept, enjoy, and flourish through the grace of change in their lives. May all beings be happy and free. Through my own free will and divine mercy, so be it.